Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I know the last time we were talking, we were sitting there and going over the Pixel 5. Not gonna lie, one of my favorite phones ever. But today, we're gonna be going over the S22 Ultra. Yes, that's actually a later case. I'm a fan of these. I like a thin case. I don't like something that's gonna be bulky in my pocket. This is a big phone to begin with, guys. And it's one of my favorite phones I've used so far. Now, just so you know, we're going to go over the specs first. Then we're going to go over what I like. Then we're going to go over what I don't like. So let's start from the beginning here. Going official page here of Samsung. This is a 6.8 inch Edge Quad HD Plus screen. It has an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. You already know what's up. Face recognition. Pretty simple. It's a dynamic AMOLED display, guys. This has a 1750 nit brightness. This thing can blind you like the sun in the middle of the night. I'm not even kidding. There are times where I've been like this. I've been like, ooh, that's too bright. Lower. Even at its dimmest setting, I'm still blinded. Now, not only does it have the 1750 nits, it's got 120 hertz refresh, and it can go way further in battery life than the Pixel 5 did for me. Now, it can go all the way down to 1 hertz when looking at still images, but up to 120 hertz for the refresh, which is pretty cool. So it can actually save battery life, and it has an adaptive battery. So it's made out of armor aluminum frame. It's got Gorilla Glass Victus Plus IP68. So you know you can drop this in water and rain, and I wouldn't worry about it. Front camera, very important. It's got a 40 megapixel selfie camera. So those pictures, those selfies, they look pretty good. I'm going to post a few so you guys can see later on during the review when I'm talking about the cameras and how they look and like what I've used it for. Now the rear camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, 108 wide angle camera, 10 megapixel. Wow, I was about to say megapickle. I don't know why. I guess Rick and Morty. I'm going to put Rick somewhere there, like Pickle Rick. 2 telephoto cameras, and it's 100 times space zoom. So if you're that creep in the gym and you're zooming in, you can see every little detail of what these people do not clean at their local club. Now battery. It's got a 5,000 milliamp battery. It's got literally 45 watt super fast charging. I like this. This phone charges quick. I mean, it's not as fast as other phones I've messed with, but it's amazing. That 5,000 milliamp battery life though, we're going to touch base on how long that's been lasting me, because there's a couple things I've been going through that I've been like a little upset over. Now storage, you can get up to 1 terabyte and as low as 128. But you know me, I stuck with a 256. I want something that I can use and that I'm going to enjoy, because you guys know how I am. I'm very frugal. Now this is, they say, not a note. Not a note. It's not a note, but it's got a pen. It's got an S Pen. And I'm not afraid to drop down some notes right now for you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop right now. Let's get this going first though. Let me make a note. Let me open up my notes here. I'm going to create a note. I'm going to write for you guys right now. Get ready for my artistic skills. They're coming. We're going to draw the greatest thing ever. Stick figure. You can't see them that well. That's okay. I'll erase them a little bit. I'll make them thicker. Hold up. Let me fix my stick figure for you guys. Much better. And this will be not a note. It's not a note. I know it's a C, but it's really an E. It's really bad handwriting, okay? Now, going back to what I'm talking about. Things I like, things I don't like. What I like really about it, it's a powerhouse. This is a flagship phone. This is the Samsung's best phone right now. If you're a fan of the Note series, which I missed out on, you can make up for it with this. So this is a Galaxy phone. It's an S series technically, but it's got the Note features. So with that S Pen, it is actually also IP68, so rated. So that means that it can too get a little wet and nothing to worry about. This is an all-day battery phone. So this has lasted me about an average of 6 hours screen on time, and I've been really heavily working with it. I've been gaming on it. I've been texting on it, taking notes at work. When I'm with clients, I'm writing down all sorts of notes, deviations. You know me, I'm still a personal trainer. Shout out to everyone who's on that life. I do game on it. There are times, like I said, I really do game. I will sit there. I will play my Dragon Quest series on there. I will play Dokkan Battle on there. If you guys like Dragon Ball Z Dokkan, you know how I used to do that on the channel. And I find myself like mainly just taking pictures. Now, I can go on about what I do, but we're going to focus on all the positives. Positive, big battery. But it does eat it up, especially if you leave that always on display. Guys, if you leave your always on display, you will run out of battery life. I promise you, you don't need it. Now, it's nice to be able to glance over, look on the desk, you're at work, you want to see some like text message, or maybe you want to see like maybe you got an email. Yeah, sure. But let's be realistic. How often are we really doing that? Especially if we have a smartwatch. I wear my smartwatch. I get all my notifications on my wrist. Why do I need to have always on display? I don't know. Just because I'm just like that. But then again, if you're paying this premium price tag, let's talk about that for a hot minute. I know I'm all over the place, but let's see. Let's say right now that you decide you want to go get the S22 Ultra. We're on Samsung's official page. It is running at, let's say we go with no trade-in, because sometimes it's a little bit weird when you're trying to figure out prices on here. Okay. This is what it's working with. If we're going to trade it in right now, it's going to be, not trade in, sorry. If we're purchasing right now, the 128 gigs, by the way, it's going to be $1,199.99. Hold up, I'm paying $1,200 basically, just a penny short, and I'm getting 128 gigs and no upgradable storage. Look, the original Note series always had upgradable storage, but for some reason they got rid of it. And no headphone jack. A little bit upset about that, but that's okay. I have Galaxy Buds. Most of us have wireless headphones, but if you're still rocking the headphone jack like I do, then you will be sitting there a little bit disappointed, but it's okay. It's okay. Makes up for it. Now, if you do order the 128 gig, you're only getting 8 gigs of RAM, only 256 gigs, and up will get 12 gigs of RAM on the phone. Now, that used to be bigger on the last one. Sorry, ignore the call. That is wifey. Actually, let me put her on here. Baby, you're on my live recording of the S22 Ultra review I'm doing. Go ahead and say hi to the audience for the YouTube.
Hello.
Yeah. So, how good is the call quality? Since you're calling, we can talk about it. You are on speaker. How do I sound?
You sound very clear.
Yeah? Well, I'm glad that it's sounding clear, but that's the thing. I'm going over the price tag right now. The price tag. Literally, guys, if you're trying to get up to 1 terabyte, it's $1,600 phone. Excuse me, according to Samsung's original site, $1,599.99. Again, 1 penny short of $1,600. And you're getting basically a dimmed down version of the last Note that was out, but the last Note we had was a long time ago. I'm so sorry. I got wifey sauce on the phone during the middle of this review. Wifey sauce, can I call you right back when I'm done with this review so that way I can get it going for the audience tonight?
Yes, no problem.
Okay, bye. Wifey sauce is signing out, guys. You know she's my wallpaper. Bye, baby. So back to the review. Yes, I do use a lot of gaming ringtones for the people I love. We're looking at select colors. Phantom Black, which you gotta know I got it in that sexy color. There's Burgundy, also pretty premium, not gonna lie, I almost got it. Phantom White, shout out to my sister who actually got it in white. And green. Now the exclusive Samsung colors are Graphite, red, and sky blue. Those are kind of like matte finishes. They're okay, not the greatest. But going back onto the whole thing here, you're paying a premium price for a phone that has 12 gigs of RAM. Last year's, I believe, had like, what, 16 gigs of RAM? Like, come on, Samsung, what are we doing? We're playing with our feelings here. If you are a Note enthusiast and you like using that S Pen, because Lord knows I do. Lord knows I love my S Pen. I will drop down a note. I will be so mad. I'll be like, I'm writing an angry email. And I'm going to be signing things right now, right in front of everybody. Right in front of everybody. I'm kidding, I'm not really that bad. But, as you can see, guys, what I like about the phone, It's an all-day battery life for me. It adapted. It takes a while for the adaptive battery to get used to your like habits and what you're using. It took me about roughly 2 weeks. I've been using this phone for about a month now. Well, almost a month. It's been out since like what? What was the release date? Let's look up this release date. S22 Ultra release date. It came out. When was it? Where is it? Where's it? I'm using the interwebs to see what it was. It was announced February 9th, and then the official release date was February 25th. It's almost been a month. I've had the phone since its release. Did not get a free copy, did not get a review copy, and I am not sponsored, guys. I am not. I am just your average guy using his own money to get a phone and share with you guys my experience. So as far as the quality of pictures go, it's probably one of the greatest I've used. Now, if we go into the actual specs here, and bring up a page so we can go over that a little bit, because you know that I'm doing this raw and uncut. I do not care. I will tell you guys how it is from my perspective. Picture quality. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna hear all these messages on my phone during the middle of this review, and that is fine. Where is it? So this phone has improved low light pictures, which is true. I've taken a few nighttime photos. It has a better portrait blur, and you can also like add a lot of stuff. Improved video quality. Actually, it can shoot videos up to 8K resolution. Now, do I have a TV that's 8K? Absolutely not. That is a 4K OLED. I do not have that much money. I only can do it with a bare minimum, and that's fine. I'm just an average person. And if some of you guys can afford the quality stuff, even better. Comment below. Let me know what TV you have and which phone you are currently using. I want to know. I want to hear about what you guys feel. This is why I do these videos and this content. It's for you, not for me. This is for you guys to have a community to share, talk, and have fun. So now it can actually. What else can this phone do? Let's see. It can export raw photos for better pro shots. Photographers out there, you know what's up. Me personally, I just stick to standard recording at 4K because the bigger the recording size, like 8K, the more memory you use, which is kind of a given, but some people need to hear it from me. I'll tell you, it is what it is. Now, I personally love this phone. I've used it all day. I can kill the phone in a day if I really try to, but I don't really. I make it last. And if I need to charge it, it's got 45 fast watt charging, so I just plug it in and like within minutes I'm fine. You can put it to 100% battery. Gotta go to your settings to mess with it. If you put it on like battery, like adaptive battery saver type of stuff, then it can last longer, obviously. If you lower your refresh rate from 120, you could save your battery life. But I'm not that guy. If I'm paying $1,000+ for a phone, I want it to have the best picture on it. I want it to have that high refresh rate. I want to enjoy every bit of this. For me personally, this is a major go though. This is a major, like I have to own it. I want it. I saw it. I went straight for it. That was my thing. So if I'm going to recommend this phone to anybody, I would say yes. If you're the person that has to have the latest and greatest of whatever quality products you're getting, go for it. If you're like, you know, just looking for a nice upgrade, you don't need all the major specs, you can get the S22. You can get the S22 Plus. But the Ultra is just for the enthusiast that likes using a pen or likes using some of the great features that come with Samsung at its flagship level. You know, you want that big zoom. You want to be able to like zoom across the highway and take the picture of that one weird bird that is just sitting there staring blankly into the sky. Fine, go for it. Go for it. If you're the person that honestly wants to sit there with a phone that they know they're going to use for a couple of years, worth it. Now, what I don't like about the phone is that the battery can die quick. If you use everything on there between their, I want to say, if you want to sit there and use the S22 Ultra for its high refresh rate, always on display, peak brightness level at max brightness all the time, you're going to kill the battery. You're going to find yourself a little bit upset. You're going to find yourself a little bit mad. And you're going to be disappointed if you want it to be faster in the charging speed zone. Kind of like I guess the OnePlus series. It's not going to happen. But it is Samsung, so it is good. I will tell you guys, honestly, this is a phone I recommend to anybody that wants a flagship, that wants the benefits of using the S Pen, and has had an well, not an S series, has had a Note series. If you've never had a Note series phone, you're curious about diving into it, then yeah, get it. It's not a Note, but it takes notes. Okay, Samsung, you're as good as the freaking costume where we draw a mustache on our finger and go, I'm not that person. Oh. But it's a Galaxy phone. It's Samsung. It's flagship. It's premium. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Colors are great. Video quality is top notch. 1440p. Guys, it literally plays video so crisp on here. I'll sit there in the break room just chilling with my phone right here, waiting for wifey sauce to hit me up, and watching a movie, watching something on Netflix, you know. Comes on great quality. And if I'm recording some memories with the family, it looks great. If I'm taking pictures of Lily, shout out to Lily, you know how she is. She is the mascot of the channel. She is the baby. She is the tater tot of our potato army. If you guys don't know, we have two Frenchies. We have Queen Khaleesi, who is our all-white baked potato looking French bulldog, and then we have our little one, Lily, who is like a tater tot. What can I say? We're a little bit of fatties, foodies, whatever. We love our stuff. We love our animals. We love our family. When I get a phone, I'm using it just for pictures, video recording, note taking, and just productivity at work. I can bring up all my stuff. I can multi-screen. And Samsung DeX! I almost forgot to mention Samsung DeX! Have you guys even used that? Samsung DeX is literally an added feature to the phone. It's been around for a while. You sit there, you plug it in, you can even put it through Bluetooth, and you can use your phone to go ahead and actually have a computer from your phone. It brings up kind of like a Chromebook, and then you could just web search everything, multitask. You can do what you're looking for. But past that, guys, it's just me giving a review about a phone that I like. I personally love this phone. I wouldn't see myself using another phone again. Will I probably dabble in another phone? I don't know. Guys, comment below. What would you like me to review? Would you like me to put up a review on an Apple phone? I mean, can't really say I won't go back to Apple, but I'm going to definitely say I'm really loving this Android. Really loving the Android features. As far as it goes with the Pixel 6 Pro, guys, I loved it. It was a great phone. I sold it, got rid of it, unfortunately, because I just couldn't handle some of the glitches. I had a couple discrepancies with the phone itself. I found that it was just not lasting as I wanted to, but that's okay. We're not here to put anything down. I still like the Pixel phones. Pixels are the best for pictures, my opinion, but this Samsung S22 Ultra does everything I need it to do. Great quality photos, great quality videos, and battery life lasts all day for me. At the end, guys, I want you to choose a phone that you want. But comment below. Let me know what you're using. I want to know what phone you're on. If you have upgraded, when was the last time you upgraded? And if you are going to get the S22 series, what color, what type are you getting? Are we going to go for the Note? I mean, the S22 Ultra? Or are we going to go back to Team Apple? That's fine. Nothing wrong with that either, guys. But remember, you guys make this channel what it is today. I'm just lucky enough to share this content with you. Until next time, guys, you know I love y'all. You have a great one.